Hello everyone, in this video we're going to be doing the oil change on our Ford Fiesta ST. The first thing you want to do is you want to go for a very short drive. You want to make sure the engine oil is warm, not piping hot. If it's too hot, let the car sit for a little bit because the oil is going to come out easier when it's warm. All right, let's start. So we have a jack adapter for the frame rail, if you look at that, and we have a jack stand. And what we're going to do is right here, this little part could come off if you need it to, but we don't have to use that. We're going to line our jack up. We also have the e-brake on, and we're going to put a chock block on this side of the car since we're lifting the other side. And we're going to go ahead and lift it using our adapter. We're going to place our jack stand somewhere that's reinforced just to make sure we're safe. We're going to take out the dipstick. We're going to wipe it off. And we're going to loosen the cap, and we're just going to sit it on top. Okay, we have a drain pan, we have a cardboard box, we got a ratchet and a 13 millimeter, and we're going to go ahead and loosen the drain pan bolt. We're going to catch it. All right, we're going to let that drain out. And what you want to do is you want to make sure that you adjust your oil pan, because as it gets lower, it's going to get closer to this side. So just adjust your oil pan. All right, so we have our oil filter right here, and I have my oil filter tool. What we're going to do is we're going to loosen it with the tool and then by hand afterwards. All right, we got it loose, and now we're going to turn it with our hand. We've got a drain pan underneath. All right, we're going to adjust that, and that's why we have the cardboard, because if we miss, we're able to clean it up. So what you want to do is you just want to let this drain for a little bit, and then you could take off the oil filter completely off. Okay, we're now going to take off the oil filter. So the next part is a little tricky, so just be careful, take your time. What you're going to do is you're going to make sure that there's nothing underneath the car, like yourself or anything that could get smashed. You're going to pull out your jack stand. And what you're going to do is you're going to slowly lower the car so it's leveled and all of the oil could come out. And as you can see, more oil came out. We're going to leave that for a couple of minutes, and then we're going to raise it back up. So we have our new Ford oil filter. I'm using FL910S, and what we did is we went ahead and put a little bit of oil on the gasket. We also have a new drain bolt, and we're going to be torquing this down as well. And I'm using Mobile One full synthetic 5W20. And we're now going to lift the car back up and put our jack stand underneath it. Okay, before we put the oil filter back on, we're going to go ahead and clean the mounting place and any oil that spilled around here. Now it's time for us to put our oil filter on. We're going to snake it through here, and then we're gonna get it started. The key part is hand tight. Once it gets tight, I'm just gonna turn it a quarter turn and we're done. Okay, now it's time for us to put our drain bolt in. I'm gonna go ahead and clean off the area. We're gonna put it in. We're gonna start it by hand. We're going to tighten it slightly, and we're now going to torque it down to 21 foot-pounds. And we're now going to lower the vehicle, so we need to remove our jack stand and lower the vehicle. It's time to add the oil. Now, some people say it takes 4.3 to 4.5, but some people says that overfills it. So we're going to start with 4. We're going to then start it, and then we're going to check and add if we need more. So we put in 4, we're gonna go ahead and start the car, let it run for about 10 seconds, and then we're gonna recheck it. All right guys, we're gonna go ahead and pull out the dipstick. We're gonna wipe it off, put it back in, push it down, take it out, and then we're gonna see where we're at. And we're literally halfway to the max, and what you do is you turn it and you take the lowest reading. So we're halfway to the max. I'm going to add a tiny bit. So for us, we put in 4 quarts, a little under 4 quarts, and that was just enough. So make sure you go slow and check if you have to, but it's better to just go slow than having to overfill it. And we're done. If this video helped you out, hit the like button. We'd appreciate that. Now make sure to check out our other videos. We have more DIY maintenance and upgrade videos for the Ford Fiesta ST. All right, guys, thank you for watching. You guys take care, stay safe, and we'll see you soon.